Welcome back to Indian Trace. I should begin this by saying we have a winner. We have a winner, and it's a good thing. I did a giveaway about a week ago, and it was with these artifacts, minus a few, because I've added a couple bonus items into this group, and I want to show you these and talk about the winner. If you were really quick, you might have seen me put up a video of some of these artifacts yesterday that said we are a winner, and then within a minute I took it down. I made a mistake. I made a mistake about the winner in the whole 9 yards and just didn't like the way I put it together. But check out these artifacts. If you go back in time about a week, there's a video about a giveaway, and it has to do with how these were selected. I've added this, I've added a couple at the top, but all of them are still here. So we'll take a look at some of these, and so that you will know if you entered, if you're the winner. Just go to the description and read, because I'm going to put the winning entry with a little bit of paraphrasing just to make it user friendly. And if it's you, and if it's your code name, you know there's a lot of code names on YouTube and everything. Look at this little point. We're going to take a look at all of these. This is a great point from the garden right here. And look at the nickel next to it. You see the size of it. Nice rhyolite work. I mean, unbelievable salmon colored point here with the red. Came from 900 yards away from there in a place that I call Quiet Sands. Since I started on the inside circle, we're just going to do an intro with this inside circle. This little Guilford off the rise. White rhyolite, what you're seeing here in these is just a white tannish rhyolite where you had the green rhyolite banded here. Great piece. But we have a winner. It's good stuff. In the description, you will find the entry that won. And if it's you, I need you to send me your best address. I will also try to contact you in a different way. So we'll move forward. And I have it on my computer. I couldn't tell you right now just because, number one, I can promise you there's a code name. We all put those code names out there, but what a great group, right? What a great group. We're going to take a look at these in a second, the ones around the outside, and just tell you a little story about them, just so that when you get these, you're going to have an idea of where many of them came from. Like this one right here, I added in, came from Smoke Alley. And just did find that this year. That's 2017 point. Great stuff here. I also am adding in a bonus because I have so much pottery that I definitely have to clear. Check it out when I pan out here. 7 awesome pieces. And what I tried to do, and you're going to see this as we go through this pottery, you might as well take care of it first, is I tried to get a selection. We have a rim here, which is really nice. I haven't been finding rims, but the garden's been putting out large pieces of pottery. It's not common around here. But check out the difference in texture in the way pottery is made. So there's 7 pieces here that I tried to select that were uniquely different, and I'm going to promise you they're probably from uniquely different dispensations and uniquely different people. Well, they could be the same genetics in people, a couple hundred years separating, but like for example, this is probably a late archaic piece of pottery where with the patterning, the textile of the basket weaving or pressed into the baskets is probably a early woodland piece to late archaic, such as a late archaic with very little texturing, but does have some. And I've never yet gone into taking all the time to study the great diversities of potteries and what they tell about a culture. Here's another piece that's late archaic pottery, the earliest pottery you can get, and it's often tempered with quartz and sand. For example, look at how they use the quartz and the sand to bring up the temperature of the clay, mixed it in there, and it would temper the pottery. I mean, look at this stuff. Great piece, another piece from the pottery. So this is just fantastic pottery. Let me show you, because it's worthwhile. It speaks about a people. You know, I was reading a book by Fagan last night about Chaco Canyon. Brian Fagan, incredible archaeologist, is very, very well known. And he said, you know, when he's finding pottery or he's finding points in a site, artifacts of any type, He's not really finding artifacts and points and things like that. What he said in paraphrase of the, I think, introduction was that he's always finding people. And he's really has a heart where he's concerned with that, being out there as an archaeologist and absolutely understanding the people better. And that is why I've worked so hard to read the descriptions of the entries and understand the person that would win. Because when these come to you, I have to be assured they come to a heart of honor. A couple entries were fantastic, but then, and this will probably make a lot of people self-conscious, then I went and did my back work to find out where you came from. Check your channel out. Check out, go through the videos that you've liked, which tells a lot about your heart. Look at the scraper. You can't always tell everything, but you can often get a good glimpse of a human being if you just listen to what they say and you check out the things they like. Very important stuff. Incredible scraper is going to go to this winner. And right now, I know on my computer it's up for grabs between two, but the description will have it. The description will have it. Look at this piece. Great piece from Notchville. And we just looked at this piece, which just is an incredible scraper. You're going to like that. Check out the description, see if it's you who entered and it's your description. Here's a point right here from W Properties. I was just there the other day, found it this year. And when I sectioned these off, I knew that I needed to reduce the quantity that I have. Often try to do it. Most important thing that I found in life is to figure out a way to give away the things that are most valuable to you, while at the same time keeping enough to satisfy your own heart, keeping enough to, this one's from the garden, keeping enough to keep you afloat in spirit, keeping the things that really inspire you, and then being able to discern the things that you can afford to share, because you can multiply the honor, you can multiply the joy. It's a really great, it's a great thing. This point was fantastic. It's a unique color and everything, but sometimes I just know. Sometimes I just know. Make a difference. A couple great quartz points right at the top here with this. The Cove. A couple pieces from the Cove. Here's another piece from the Garden. The Garden has jumped on the list for a substantial site. I have actually no idea what they're going to do with it. They soft picked it and it's in dirt. It looks like they're going to add it to the farm field, but at the same time, all bets are off. I don't know. So we'll see. So you just got to do your best and get out there and say what you can when you can. Look at this piece from W Properties. Seriously hard bevel on it. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We have a winner for sure. And I'm just hoping that these find a place of honor for you and for those that come after you, if you lead them to them. And once they're out the door, there's no regrets. You can do whatever you want with them. You could turn around and give the whole set away. You could find somebody you find is worthwhile, worthy, and give the whole bunch of them away. Wouldn't offend me in the least, because we have to follow our heart. Even the Bible says the Lord loves a cheerful giver. Some people out there I know listen to Indian Trace, they might not believe the Bible, but you know what? If we don't believe the truth, it doesn't change the truth. You know, if we don't believe in the law of gravity and we jump off our house, you're still going down. You know, and I see the Bible like that a lot. No need to get into religion though. Fantastic pieces of pottery here. So I would say that the description and the person that gets these and the winner that we have, and I have two, I will decide on the final winner and put it in the description of this video, is going to be blessed. And that's about enough time for it. Really appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. Don't know how I want to close it. There's just a lot of good views and a good sights of this stuff. probably finish with the way we opened. Hope you find out there. And congratulations to the winner.